And last but not least, my fellow Knicks fans, pay attention to how this scenario is going to play out between Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans, especially in the next 2 years, as that will become the end of his rookie scale contract with the Pelicans. And as we've seen this week, his family members were just speaking out, talking about how the Pelicans are not treating Zion like a star and that the organization and franchise is not up to standard to have a megastar like Zion Williams. David Griffin, the guy who's in charge of basketball operations down there in New Orleans, he's pretty much already 0 for 2 on this Zion Williams experiment. He fired Stan Van Gundy this week, which was already a bad hire. Zion Williams' family also complained about the coach, and Zion wasn't the only player to complain about Stan Van Gundy not being a good fit, but that was a bad decision that he made right there. And also the medical staff. Zion Williams had major beef with them last season, particularly in the bubble. So David Griffin eventually had to get a whole new medical staff. But at the end of the day, from the coaching to the personnel, him getting Steven Adams not being a good fit around Zion, and just some of the key pieces already on that team, Eric Bledsoe not being a good fit, David Griffin, and most importantly, I should say the Pelican organization, already pretty much on their last legs with Zion Williams. And remember, the Pelicans are owned by that family that owned the Saints, and they treat that franchise sort of like a cash flow. And the Benson family, being NFL owners, are used to the fans being loyal to the organization, not their stars. But in the NBA, it works the other way around. The superstars, particularly guys in Zion Williams' position, have actually more influence than the Pelicans logo itself. So they're not used to operating under those terms. They might not even understand of how to maintain a star like Zion. This sort of reminds me of the Orlando Magic and the Shaq situation. The Orlando Magic came into the NBA as a brand new expansion team, and the Davos family got lucky early on and got a mega star in Shaq. And very unfortunate for them, they did not realize of how much a mega star that they had and how valuable he was, because in his renegotiations for his contract, they lowballed him, which made no sense because other markets like the Los Angeles Lakers quickly gave him the money that he wanted off rip. And very unfortunate for them, they didn't even realize that there was never going to even be an opportunity to make a second chance offer. Once again, some of these small market NBA franchises have small market mentality. And I'm seeing this play out with Zion Williams, particularly the fact that his family says they're not up to the standards of having a megastar as Zion. So my fellow Knicks fans, just pay attention to how this is going to play out, because Zion, once again, when he played in Madison Square Garden this past season, he was very giggly. And this was done on purpose. He knew he was giving away his cards. He was cheesing way too hard in front of them cameras every time New York City got mentioned. And after that, he said, oh yeah, I like playing in New Orleans too. He sort of mentioned the Pelicans as an afterthought. And low-key, that was him taking shots at the organization, as we see how it's playing out now. So it is what it is. It's still a long shot for Zion to make any moves outside of that rookie scale contract. But once again, just pay attention to this situation and see how it plays out. Small market franchise, small market mentality. Now all sports owners and ownership groups are blessed to have the same type of vision as George Steinbrenner and Jerry Buss. It is what it is. Until next time, you guys stay safe. Peace.